Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, and I'm going to be once again playing the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. We have been a little bit. It's been a little bit, and I have forgotten. I think it's only really been. I think it's been less than a week. It's just there've been so many other things vying for attention in Monaghan. So there's a lot going on, but we can go ahead and get this started again. I believe we left off in a prison. We were questioning someone, and for some strange reason, we brought him a pen that he asked for, and now we're going to find out what happens as a result. Yeah, this game is sort of rife with that trope of Sherlock Holmes knows a lot more than he's saying, basically. And that's kind of what they're playing with here, and it's interesting that they're doing that. 'Cause he has some kind of agenda, presumably involving solving this murder that we are dealing with. But yeah, what's going on here? Okay, what are we doing?
We must see the prison director quickly.
Ah, yes, we're gonna go see the prison director. All right.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I'm over here. Oh, never mind. Is that not the one? Maybe that's not the one. Hang on, we're supposed to do it quickly, apparently. We'll pretend like we're moving quickly. Here, let's not warn these peons of anything. No, he's just... And Watson's just leisurely walking behind.
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson.
Oh dear.
Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me? Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
I can't.
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes, Shielman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
You just gave him a thing.
Director, if this prison is still in operation, it is solely because of its reputation.
To escape
Think
with.
of the consequences of an escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shielman's cell.
Chief Warden James reporting. The search of prisoner Hans Shielman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James. I feel better now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here. Shall we go, Holmes?
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guard's room. I won't be long.
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is. You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
They're just...
Oh, he was infallible. But there wasn't anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit.
Warden Brighton,
funny.
in my office immediately. That's an order.
It's funny they're just leaving us
The
here.
director seems furious.
It's interesting.
Yes. It must be important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
And that is reflective.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
I mean, it's even... Oh, that's... Hmm.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
But why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and have a look.
I'll come with you.
No, Dr. Watson, you're not allowed in. Wait for me here.
Very well.
It is interesting they're leaving Watson there. That we're following Watson.
But the grill is blocked, Chief.
That makes sense,
We've been locked in.
because he's the one narrating.
It's coming from below. O'Sullivan! Can you hear us?
Sully, are you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going on? Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
It doesn't work.
Hey, what are you waiting for to sound the alarm, Doctor?
It's impossible. It's been damaged. I'll run and warn the director.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Very well.
Take the keys. They're in our room.
Okie doke. The keys are where? Oh, hang on. There we go.
O'Sullivan, can you hear me? O'Sullivan, answer me.
Yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The Flints have escaped, and they are fighting like dogs. Help!
It's a catastrophe.
That is not O'Sullivan.
Locked. It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is blocked by the timer, but not the one below. Give me the keys, quickly.
That's not O'Sullivan.
We must get O'Sullivan up from there, Doctor. Quick, Dr. Watson. Sully might be in danger.
That's not O'Sullivan.
The door is locked, and I can hear shouting and crying. We're in the middle of some family drama, so there's no chance of them hearing me.
Great.
The door.
Ah! There is. You have no alternative here, do you? You have to throw in the keys.
No, I've got nothing to do there. No, I've got nothing to do there.
Great. Yeah, everything's locked. I don't suppose there's anything here.
No, I've got nothing to do there.
Great. Okay, well, I guess this is it. Yes, Earl Sutherland, I'll help you immediately. I know, right? Hey, Brian. Yeah.
I've got the keys, Doctor. Thank you.
Follow me, Watson. We must repair the alarm.
Finally, there you are, Holmes.
I'm going to turn on the system. Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. This is basically... This is Frogger. We have to get in through that bit. Okay, I see.
It works.
Perfect.
It's open. Let's go down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
Everything is back to normal. Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
It was a pleasure.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer here. He must have gone out for the visitors.
Check the,
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
check Shieldman's cell, please.
We'll now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
You are evidently fond of wasting time, my dear fellow. Rejoin me at the reception when you've finished.
Well, Doctor?
Yeah, okay.
Well, Doctor?
Yes?
No. Alright. I think it's really just walking down and probably finding O'Sullivan in this other person's cell.
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
I
I'll
don't...
admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I had better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think that... yeah.
O'Sullivan!
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
Really?
God, he's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
I can't believe... Is O'Sullivan dead? Did Holmes get this guy killed? I am troubled by this. No, let's just... Did you see anything? No? Did you see... You don't care. Okay. I would like to leave now. There we go.
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
Of course.
Why the devil have you brought me behind the prison?
We have an appointment, Watson.
An appointment with autosave, I see. We're still playing Watson right now.
What do you think, Holmes?
Oh, wait, there's somebody. I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Look who is waiting for us.
Shieldman! I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless.
Really?
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how? And why? He's a dangerous madman. Holmes, you've made me an accomplice in this escape. You owe me some explanation.
And you will have them. But my priority for the moment is to remove our new friend to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
So the problem here is that I can't remember the order in which we said we would. Look at him, just standing there, mute. I can't remember the order in which we said we were doing this. Or rather, which things go with which places. I think Whitechapel is is where we think they're hiding. So I think Kensington is next. We'll see. Luckily, there was an autosave recently, so I can go back if I need to.
I thought of going to Kensington to find the bishop's nephew.
Very well. Wait for me there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Whitechapel is famously safe during the 19th century. That's true. Absolutely nothing wrong there. I think they actually, in a previous game, they do take on Jack the Ripper. It's a funny thing. I didn't discover until very recently that I had jumped into this series like in the late middle part of it, because I just saw the advertisement for this one game and I thought, oh, there are a million Sherlock Holmes games out there. That one looks interesting, and I think there was a sale or something, or I happened to get it to get a hold of a copy. I can't remember how it happened, but. There are a bunch of these, and they're all actually on sale for the next couple of days, as it turns out. A lot of the early ones are $2, so I see we may see more of these in the near future. Since I was like, I just grab them. Holmes's notes regarding the way that he helped Hans Schielman to escape from prison are so extraordinary that I feel it would be better to transcribe word for word the conversation that we had afterwards regarding this matter. I felt the impatience in my friend's look. However, he delayed relaying to me the details of his incredible achievement. He began by telling me about Hans Schielman's fountain pen. This is what he said. The key to the escape was actually Hans Schielman's fountain pen. I discovered a note inside Schielman's locker. I can quote it to you from memory. Whoever is smart enough to open this case should know that a couple of drops of my masterpiece are mixed together with the ink inside the pen's reservoir. If you're reading this note, it means that I am in a tight spot, so I understand that my special ink will temporarily destroy the will of anyone it touches. Therefore, you have a few precious seconds during which you can shape the subject's will. Interesting. If you recognize my genius, use this knowledge to get me out of the embarrassing situation that I am undoubtedly in. Schielman had left this instrument for his future escape inside a case secured by a devious combination. That way he could ensure that none of the prison staff would find it other than a well-informed friend. Understanding this, I decided to play along with him, but with a double game of my own. I would help him to escape, but I would also keep him under control by using his own creation on him. Oh yeah, just trusting that's going to work. I allowed Schielman to commence the game by giving him his pen, and then I started to advance my pawns. Oh my god. No, that doesn't seem dangerous at all. My first move was to persuade the director that it was necessary to search the cell. I therefore passed the ball into Schielman's court by giving him the opportunity with Warden James. He did not waste it. He coated the bars of his cell with the poisoned ink, and Warden James, whose hands were contaminated, was under his control for a few seconds. He discreetly and quite simply ordered James to give him the keys. The ball was then back in my court. Now I had to find a way of neutralizing Warden O'Sullivan, who was to be the basement guard, as we discovered when we found Miss Patterson's duty sheet. I must admit that the young warden helped me enormously by giving me by asking me to sign the prison's visitors book. Yeah, there it is. Absorbed in the tale, I went over the chronology of the events in my mind. I remarked that Holmes had already signed the visitor's book before giving Shielman his pen. He replied in the most annoyed tone, "Exactly, I anticipated it. And it was because of that I managed to get a step ahead in my game with Shielman. I was leading the race, and all the while he believed it to be the other way around. Shielman did not suspect that I had already used his poison and thought that O'Sullivan's being asleep was a godsend. He therefore was not suspicious about the letter or reference that he found inside the warden's pocket." The letter of reference he found inside the warden's pocket. Holmes then returned to the point at which he had broken from his tale to point out to me the lack of pertinence to my remark. Nothing. Ah! We have more achievements, apparently. In-game achievements. We had... I can actually... For some reason, I never actually paid attention to what the symbols were. So we had the Samoan necklace. We had Safecracker. Deduction Apprentice. To a great mind, nothing is little. You completed the first deduction board. Ah, yay! A fine romance. The most winning woman I ever knew was hanged for poisoning, but I digress. You found the letter. Who is telling us these things? First class chemist. It was the bisulfate of baritol. Right. Prison break. A trusty comrade is always of use. Well done. And yet one got away. This is the board of which we speak, I suspect. Surely there's... We haven't solved the murder yet, though. So much in here. Okay. Oh, we're going to Kensington. Presumably. Whatever that menu is. We still got some stuff left over from the investigation. Yeah, this just puts us back there. Ah!
We've
Okay.
arrived.
The bishop's nephew lives here.
Yes, he rents a ground floor room.
I do kind of like that they trade off letting us control the different... And some cap. They trade off letting us control the Holmes and Watson.
What do you think, Holmes?
You keep asking me that.
Nothing of interest here.
And why did you let me look at it? Okay. Are we saved? Let us save. Ah.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't open my door to strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
That is the reason for our visit.
You're the police.
No, Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry, while he might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. You must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen, and I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. May we step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room?
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room... You understand, he didn't warn me.
You could be anybody.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let's have a look in the garden.
Okay. Just so I can try to re-grasp where we are with all of this. The bishop's nephew that he seemed to have arguments with, I think. Let me see here. Someone... Okay, there were prowlers about. Let's see. From the diocese, the last thing from the diocese, isn't it? No. No. His nephew came to see him yesterday at His Excellency's request. I found this visit a little peculiar because the young man rarely visits his uncle. Were they on bad terms? I don't think so. It's rather a consequence of his work. The young man is employed within the archives section of the Royal Library. Doesn't leave him a lot of free time. You know the reason for his summons? No, but the conversation was very heated. It only lasted for a few minutes and ended with the nephew in a terrible rage. Okay. Just trying to remember. You're going to ask me what I think. Yeah, no, you're going to ask me what we should do next. Alright. We're going to sneak inside. No, he said the garden. Is that the garden? Or is that the garden? Which one is the garden? Probably the other one, which means I want to go here.
Closed.
Yes. We'll never get it open, ever.
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay. I have to go around and touch all the things. Alright. There are the clothing items. We are examining to see if someone has been here.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady. Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing.
We now have clothespins. No apparent reason.
There should be a spade here.
Amazing, you just wave your hand at the door and it opens on its own. Alright. I need to do this real quick.
A small pickaxe.
And you're just picking up everything that isn't nailed down. Let's burgle more things from this woman. Hang on. Let me just make sure I'm looking around thoroughly. Why are you walking away?
Tins of food tied to one another.
Yes, I can only see this from a great distance. I cannot see this close up.
The wire seems long enough. They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
Right.
What a jumble.
Okay. Wait, is this a puzzle?
Tins of food tied to one another.
Before I do anything with that... okay. Before I do anything with that... Yes, thank you. I'm searching around. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm trying to do this without invoking Sixth Sense. Watson, please get out of my way. Watson, stop that!
What do you think, Holmes? A rake. Why take it, Holmes?
I mean, why not? Let's just pick up everything randomly. Shall we traipse among the vegetables? I don't like to... Oh, wait.
There is something interesting here. I need something. No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that. Good, we can pass.
Huh, okay. Katie, hey! Is this the one with the creepy teleporting Watson? I mean, kind of, yeah. He just sort of shows up behind me sometimes. I don't know. It might be. There we
Remains
go.
of a small meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time.
Yeah. And then it's just a moment ago I had him look at something and he walked and he walked like 6 yards away to look at it up close. It was very strange.
Nothing of interest here.
The guy was kind of hiding out over here. I'm gonna pick up the other things over here. What is this?
This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
Interesting. Okay. September 1898, The Strand. We estimate that nearly half the population of London is threatened by a serious food crisis. At present, the most deprived areas are in a critical situation. The shortage that rages throughout these areas of the capital risks turning into famine if the public authorities do not react. Katie says, I love these games. I haven't played the newest one because it's pricey, but they're so fun. Yeah. I mean, this is the first one of these that I've played. I just saw it. I can't remember how I ended up picking it up. I think I saw it advertised somewhere, or I just stumbled across it, or it was on sale or something. I was like, okay, I'll grab it, and it is really cool. The others are actually also apparently. I've been saying this a lot just because. But for the next couple of days, a lot of the early ones are on sale this week. They're like $2 a piece. So I was like, had to grab them. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. And so they were over here. And the last one you played was The Devil's Daughter. I love that one so much. I did pick that one up. I haven't played it, obviously. This is the first one I've played, but these all look very interesting. And I didn't realize that they were doing like crossovers. I like the investigation board that they have with this game, at least. I don't know if they do this with the other games, but just the I like the deduction board that they put together where you can actually try to figure out what's going on. That's been really cool to play with.
To let.
One of your favorite parts? Yeah, no, it's very cool. It's very cool.
What should we do next, Holmes?
It gets a lot more intuitive in the later games, but it's still really good. Yeah. So let me step back, and before I try to use Sixth Sense, let me go ahead and head over here. Oh wait.
It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
He gave us a close-up on anything over here? Oh, okay. He gave us a close-up on this alarm in the corner, as though we were supposed to do something else with it.
Tins
And-
of food tied to one another. The wire seems long enough.
Or what? Yeah, okay, no. I guess they just wanted us to see that there's an alarm that's not currently active or has been tripped. Or they want us to use something. Wait a minute.
Tins of food tied to one another. The wire seems long enough.
I've got the rake. I don't know why I picked up the rake. But there's probably a reason.
The wire seems long enough. Tins of food tied to one
Yes,
another.
thank you. Okay.
Tins of food. The wire.
Okay, yeah, I guess... Huh.
The wire.
I guess we were just meant to look at it. I guess that was it. Okay. Let me see. I've got the rake. Alright, I'm gonna trample on the garden. I'm going to save before trampling on the garden. There is something right there. I see something. There's a thing right there. Or maybe it's just a stick. Maybe I'm seeing a stick, and that's it.
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Okay.
Closed.
Let me just see here. He has a violin. And there's a little stuff in there. Ah! Okay.
What do you think, Holmes?
I have no idea what to think.
This window overlooks the room.
Trying different objects out here.
This window.
I mean, I think that they would probably... I think they would probably give us some kind of a... I'm going to switch to this view real quick.
Closed. 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 Closed.
Figure out why we are carrying around... I mean, we used this. We used, we used the spade. But we still haven't used the rake or the clothes pegs, which we have picked up for some unknown reason. It's you. Someone was stealing clothes from over here. Yeah. He came in through here. I mean,
Closed.
we can get into that yard anyway. Let me take one more look over there before I try to back out and head over to try to talk to her again, assuming that we've figured something out that I just don't know that we figured out yet. This tarp was troubling me. It doesn't seem to have any interactions. There are rooms to let. Okay. I'll walk back over and try knocking on the door again. Because, I mean, we know certain things.
Nothing of interest here.
Apparently. I know, I thought it was worth searching, but apparently. This detective doesn't think so. Figure out my keystrokes here. Okay.
No, it is unnecessary.
Is it? Why did we grab a rake? I have a rake and a clothespin. Are we missing something? So the only other thing I can think at this point is that we need to go to Whitechapel before we come back here.
Closed.
And we already tried every item interaction with it, I think. Alright. Yeah, that's all I got. Unless there's something in the discussion we had with the lady here, and that's all I have. Stolen washing. Morning, some of my washing was stolen. I'm sure it was those ones who took it. Huh. Yeah, I mean, was there something in particular to be gained by looking into his room from here? Is there another? Is I missing something? I'm undoubtedly missing something. But I have no desire to let go, apparently. Like, you're looking from this angle, and you see there's a rug with the corner turned up by this table with the violin, a little candelabra on it. There's a desk, a clock, there's a candle, there's a wastebasket, an umbrella, a bunch of shoes. There's something lying on the ground over there. Possibly an article of clothing. A bed, shoes. Can't see anything else from this angle. Something on the bed, I think. Can't tell what it is. That's it. That's all I've got. All right. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is we're supposed to go to Whitechapel and do something else here, or I'm just not seeing something. Wait a minute. Do the one thing I keep forgetting to do. Well, it showed me that, but that was it. But I already tried that.
Closed.
Hello?
What do you think, Holmes?
Why did I hear a little bell just then? Or was it in my mind?
Closed.
I did do everything with these, didn't I?
Closed. Closed. Closed.
I heard a weird little bell.
Closed.
I don't know what it means.
Closed.
Just going to try everything with it now.
Closed.
Because
Closed.
maybe I didn't.
Closed.
Okay, yeah, no, that's everything. Alright. Yeah, that was... I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Too much happening here. Or rather, not enough happening. Alright. I know, this is like the third or fourth time I've decided to leave.
Nothing of interest here.
I'm gonna talk to that guy. This is all yeah, I can't, I don't, Where's the map? Do we not have the map? We had a map. Okay, we're stuck here. We're stuck here for all eternity. I thought we could just move on to Whitechapel for a bit and then come back, but maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. You're now welcome to welcome to 3D adventure game purgatory.
Tins of food. Tins of food. Tins.
Have you broken the board?
Tins of
I have not broken a board. Is there a board? This might be the wrong place. Oh yeah, I was like, Clearly I'm still missing something, so I just have to figure out what it is that I'm... You have a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe. I have a spade. I have a rake. I have to break a board with a pickaxe, I think. Yeah, I don't have. I don't seem to have either of those things present. Did I look carefully enough for these things? Although, wait a minute. There was something. I thought there was like a... Wouldn't there have been an axe here? Or am I hallucinating it? Been literally forever since you played this one. Yeah. I know that there's gotta be something I'm just overlooking, which is often the case. So it's just a question of, like, there's an interaction there. They let us out here, where we had, you know, this stuff, and he had food back here.
Remains of a small.
Which I'm just now looking at with every object, just in case there's like an interaction I'm missing. But for some reason he picked up a rake and these clothespins also. Because there's like some reason why he wanted to do that. You have to use the rake to get a jacket? Okay. Well, there might be a we can do something like that. I have no idea what the plan is, but all right.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady.
This is the linen. We were in here grabbing stuff. We couldn't go in there with anything we have on us. And those things, we've tried pretty much everything on those, I think. And I'm not prepared to cheat just yet, but but we're thinking about it. Looking at where we are here. Trying to take in all of the details. Seemed fairly sparse for details out here. In this other yard.
The remains of a small meal. Someone has stayed.
Yeah.
It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
So they hung out here.
What do you think, Holmes?
They hung out here for like a number of days. Just looking at these walls, seeing if there's anything. There's like some little detail. You look in there, there's someone raking his lawn. My initial thought, as far as using the rake goes, it would just be to try to...
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to
Yes.
him.
Thank you.
Without a doubt. What should we do next, Holmes?
Uh-oh. Oh no, we've ended up in a reality lock. This is awkward. I think some sort of strange minimalist piece. I don't know. Now surrealism. Oh man. Okay. Let me see if I can. There is no escape. Well, there it is. This is how all things end. Eternally walking toward a place you cannot get. Because your friend tried too hard to help and does not understand he needs to get out of your way. All right, let's see. Let me close this and reopen it. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Oh boy. Okay. Let me check something. Let me check. The games were fun, but nobody ever said they were good. I know, right? So there's a little site. Actually, I might be able to show you. Let me see if I can do it. That gives you hints at a little bit at a time. Let me see if I can add the necessary element here. And let me go ahead and pull up the appropriate thing. There we go. All right. So there's a little site that I will sometimes go to. This is it has what they refer to as the universal hint system. Let me go ahead and pull it up on the other view so that that I'm not covering things. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead real quick and let's see. Knightsbridge murder investigation following 3 leads, investigating a journalist, investigating a judge. Reverend Veranda, no, that's the other stuff. Yeah, the universal hint system, which is the idea is it just gives you a few hints at a time instead of giving you the whole thing. This was actually something from way back in the days when the text adventure games they had they were trying to do computer program versions of sort of invisiclues they would give you. So apparently this website is trying to continue that sort of tradition. Let's see. Press C to bring up the travel map, and then click on the Kensington Gardens. Okay. After you arrive, move forward to speak with the landlady. So let me see. How am I supposed to find in why can't I do the torn pieces? I can't. I haven't even gotten that far. Okay. Let's see. Need to get her to trust you by recovering stolen laundry for her. Ah! I just have to figure out where the laundry is. Okay. Turn left from facing the building's front door. Go down to where the closed gates are on the left and right. Go to the right gate. We did that. Past it, left for laundry line for a spot on the fence that you can examine. Yeah, we did that. Board with 4 nails in it. Yes, we did that. I already removed that board. Maybe that's what we were talking about. Yeah, you get the laundry that's like maybe up in a tree. Okay. Missing laundry item. Okay, well, at least I know that that's what I'm looking for now, so let me actually just go back and try that real quick before I do anything else. So let's jump in there. Because, yeah, she is concerned about that. I'm going to try to click resume and see what happens. Hi. Hi, Watson. Stop getting in my way, man. Okay. Let us look around. Because I evidently did not look around carefully. Ah, there it is. I did not look up.
It is obviously the clothing stolen from the landlady. We must return it. This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must have caught it on a tree when he stood upon the fence.
And at the moment when he jumped, he left this jacket in the tree.
Well, there it is. There it is. Tattered clothes. Yay! Okay. I remember it being very convoluted. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I know there are more steps. I'm just not sure what to do.
Is this the washing you were looking for?
Oh, yes, that's it. Where did you find it?
On the ground, doubtless blown there by the wind.
They didn't steal it, then. I'd have felt better knowing that those lurkers were nothing more than clothes thieves.
That is not the case, madam. This affair seems to be rather more serious than that. It appears that these intruders were spying on Henry. Now, please, let us see his room.
Gracious me, whatever next. Come in. Take the first door on the left. It's open. He never locks it.
Okay.
Never?
No, never. Well, you know him. He doesn't do things like everyone else. He lives in a world of his own.
When did you see him last? Did he say anything to you?
Yesterday morning. He just muttered a few words. I can't always understand what he's saying. When he does talk, that is. I can ask him a question, but he just stares off somewhere. The floor, the ceiling, as if I wasn't there. At first I found it strange, but I've gotten used to it.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. He's sometimes nervous too, isn't he?
Oh, yes. As soon as anything upsets him. Even when he's alone in his room, he gets cross. And then the next second he is standing stock still. He stares off into space and calms down again as fast as he became angry.
Okay. Let me actually pick something real quick so that I don't have to keep staring at it up on this other screen. Okay. I've utterly forgotten which room she said it was. Hang on. First door on the left. Okay, it's this one.
What do you think, Holmes?
God dang you, back. I actually just want to look around real quick because I can't stop myself. Ah, this is a very simple house. Very simply constructed. This probably leads back out into the garden, but it is closed. There is no way through, ever, ever. All right. Locks do not exist. All right, here we go. Stuff.
Someone emptied a bag here.
All right. Those old-fashioned decoration doors. Yeah.
No hat, no coat.
Okay, there are things to pick up over there,
It
things
is
to
an
look at over
impressive
here.
library for someone living alone.
And he's read all that. Impressive.
A violin. It is a lovely one, but where's its case?
Hmm.
There is something interesting here.
Oh, there's a
There
panel
is
here.
something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something in... There is something... Box. Let's see.
Yeah, that spade's coming in very handy. It's a puzzle. Now, before I engage with this, yeah, find a way to open the box. Before I engage with this, I'm gonna look at the other stuff in the room. Stuff I haven't poked in the room yet.
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
All right. All right.
This rubbish bin was emptied, and then someone threw a torn piece of paper in it, and judging by the smell, there was also an onion.
Interesting.
Onion?
Okay.
Let us put these torn pieces of paper on the table.
Right now.
This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
Oh.
During the day? Whatever for? What is this strange installation?
Oh, wow. Okay. And you can also rotate it. Oh, no. Are we sure we have the right size? Multi-puzzling. Okay, hang on. Okay. So this is possibly a corner piece. It doesn't have a lot on it. Let's see. No. Hello. This is possibly a corner piece also. Huh. Yeah, these are not, yeah, that gets harder to tell which is the other corner piece. This one? Yeah, that one. Okay. So, knowing that, and I have no idea if these are the correct corners, but I'm just gonna mess around with the most things with the most definitive markings. Well, okay, that was lucky. Things with the most definitive markings on them. And where things might fit together. Just trying different things. Oh, this is an edge piece. Now this could be upside down. Both of these could be upside down, but we'll figure that out. This also, I think, might be an edge piece. Let's see, what do we have here? This is also an edge piece. This might be an edge piece. Yeah, that doesn't have a lot on it. That doesn't have a lot on it. This doesn't have a lot on it. Let me move the corner pieces back out. We have these two that go together. Is that right? I think that's right. And I think that's actually also right. Okay. We've got all the way across here, I think. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Good, good. Again, this whole thing might be upside down. Okay, this is... Huh. See, this looks like a middle piece. Of course. Yeah, it could be top row. Or this could be top row. Let me see. I mean, depending where we are, right? Let me try fitting that. This has definitive things on it. Let me try to fit it to something. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is top row. Assuming that I've got this... assuming this isn't upside down. Okay. Or, you know, sideways. Huh. Actually. Oh no, I have lost track. Okay. Alright, that just got weird. Okay. It's illegal they don't lock into place. Who do they think I am? Sherlock Holmes? I know, right? Oh, wait. Was it that? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. I think this is because this kind of looks like a tree. I was thinking this is up and down. All right. Hmm. There we go. Last one I tried. This looks like a little piece there. Okay. All right. Things are starting to come into focus. We have only edge and corner pieces left. Good. Okay. Therefore, by process of elimination, that goes there. And that goes there.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson.
But we have it. Ah, okay. I know what these are for. Have we just taped it together? Is that what's happening? Yep.
This candle is...
During the day.
Okay, hang on. I want to burn the paper. Singing Street. Wharf. 3, 2, 7. South Bank.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
Aha! Message written in onion juice. Yes, yes, yes. That is the thing you can do. Excellent. Just gonna leave that burning, huh? All right. Just gonna let that candle burn down, huh? Yeah. Not gonna blow it out. All right. That was fun. All right.
A box. Let's see.
Now we gotta tackle this one. Find a way to open the box. Okay, there's stuff carved on it. Harrison. Okay. And 4 dials.
I am missing some information.
Really?
He scratched the lock's cipher codes for himself. Watson, write them down for us.
You appreciate the person who wrote an onion juice the serif font? Yeah.
It is noted.
Okay, 1, 2. So we have 2 and 4. There's 3
It is noted.
and 1.
I have noted down everything.
This lock is very complex. The young Henry is remarkably intelligent.
So so there has to be a meaning to this. We have 1, 2, 3, 5 across the top. Or presumably, maybe this one. 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 3, 2. 21, 18, 16, 6, 15, 9, 10, 12. 10, 8, 6, 3, 7, 11, 2, 4. I have a sinking feeling there's math involved here. Well, let's see. What if they done it? Yeah, if they done it in Comic Sans, that would have been that would have been a problem. 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 2 3s here. It's not that kind of pattern. So there are 4 numbers here, 8 numbers here, 8 numbers here, 8 numbers here. Each of these dials should probably be set to a single number, I'm guessing. We have in the case of these 3, we have a pattern of like 3 by 3 with one thing left out. Oh, Colt Patterson, that's what it is. Okay. This has 2 3s. 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 21. No, I will not skip the puzzle. I see you. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. This one is different. Not sure why. This is the only one that has a repeating number. Four, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 3, 2. Where the gap is probably significant. And this one has higher numbers than any of the others. It's like you start out with the lowest numbers here. You have the next lowest, then you get here and here. As you end up with 21 here. If this is this mysterious mathematical place they call prime numbers, then there's not going to be any help. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. there's that missing there? Probably not as it's probably not this simple, but I'm going to set it to the position of each missing number. I'm going to try that first. Okay, that's nothing. Six, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 21. Gap of 3, gap of 1, gap of 2, gap of 3, gap of 1, gap of 2. Gap of 3. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that mean anything? Zero, zero, no wait, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. One, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Looks like Latin. Yeah, Roman numerals here. It's interesting that the gaps in the numbers do follow a pattern with these last two. I don't know if that means anything. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and then it keeps going. Reminds you of a weird Fibonacci sequence. I'm not familiar with, unfortunately, and I don't know it in my head what the Fibonacci sequence is. I could look it up, though. Wait, I have the internet. Look up to see if I can figure out the, I feel like numbers are being added. Yeah, there's a thing going on here. So the Fibonacci sequence, series number 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. The next number is found by adding up the two numbers before it. Okay. So I'm going to need to actually be able to see this while I'm doing this. Let me do a quick adjustment here. Oh, you're pretty sure you skipped this puzzle when you play? Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you. I'm just real quick. I just wandered over here just to have this in front of me while I'm looking at this. I don't know how helpful it'll be, but 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, okay. You used to use that site for work? Ah. I need to, unfortunately, in the preview, it's too small. So I'm gonna Oh, wait a minute. Reset whatever that was. Oh, great. I think I just lost something in there. Just upping the size of the thing so that I can see it when I'm. Because so many puzzles my patience is that. I mean, you know, it's everyone enjoys these differently. The next number is found by adding up the two numbers before it. 2 is found by adding the two numbers before it. 1 plus 1. 3 is found to two numbers before it. 1 plus 2. A lot of people are very fun. Are very. A lot of people are have a lot of fun with these numbers, and I have yet to see the appeal, but it's there, man. So yes, okay. So stop telling me the answers. Don't tell me the answer. But yeah. So the numbers. You've 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 6 is not the. I see where you were going with that though. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. Well, not necessarily. Well. Let's see. There is something about how this works, though. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Because the problem is you get up to a certain point, and that's not going to the next higher number is not going to fit on this dial. But if there's a number missing, I guess that's the question, right? So if we look at this as a sequence of some kind, right? Ooh. How? Because, like I said, the increases in numbers follow a pattern. This less so. Let me look at this grid. This is the only thing where you have 4 things side by side. 4, 2, and 3. You have a gap, and the gap has to be significant, right? 4, 1, and 5. 4, 2, and 3. 1, 6, and 2. 5, 3, and, which is the same as 3, 2, and, maybe? And it has to be a number from 0 to 9. So, this easily enough 4 plus 1 is 5 if we do it like this. This is harder to figure out because 1 and 2 and 6, or in 2 and 3. I mean, you can get 2, 3, 4. You can get. Now you get 2 and 6 and 3. I'm not entirely sure. It's like 6 minus 3 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. I feel like there is something here. Because, like, this one follows a pattern. As you have, again, 6. So 3 gets you to 9, and 1 gets you to 10. So, like, 3, 1, 2, and then another 3, then another 1, then another 2, and then another 3. That's why you play Wordle, and so you 100% skip this. No, I hear ya. I hear ya. 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I mean that could be significant. In some fashion. 9, 10, 12, 6, something, 15, 21, 18, 16. Yeah, I've missed several things. 9, 10, 12. Ten, 8, 6, 3, 7, 1, 11. 3, 7, 11. 2 and 4. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just muttered a few words. I can't always understand what he's saying when he does talk. He stares off somewhere the floor or the ceiling as if I wasn't there. He's standing stock still, stares off into space, and calms down again as fast as if he became angry.
A violin. A violin. It is a lovely one, but where's its case?
There might be something...
What should we do next, Holmes?
Not a clue.
No hat, no coat.
Coat there. Jacket. Anyway.
A box.
I thought that maybe there was a clue in there somewhere. I mean, the number of this also could have something to do with it. Two, 6, 3, 4, 1, 5. Five, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever the ninth number. Yeah. So I said that the progression of these follows a pattern, but it doesn't follow a specific 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 4. 6. There are a number of things that could be going on here. There's no key. There are 4 numbers across here, and that's it for the first one, which is interesting. So I have to kind of wonder. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm going to look at the. I'm going to look to see if there's anything interesting on the hint board real quick before I start thinking about throwing in the towel. Let me go ahead and head back over to that for a bit. Because there's something we can probably figure out. How can I open the box with the 4 dials on it? Click on it close up, move the cursor to see what hot spots there are, right? There's no point in wasting with the dials. Try rotating the box view so you can see more of it. Yeah. Move the mouse around. All the other 5 sides, by the other sides of the box. Or those sides of little sets of numbers. Yes, we know that. Rotate the box, examine all 4 numbers. How does the box opening puzzle work? See, they've give us tiers here, so that helps. Need to set all 4 dials to the correct number. Okay, that I figured out. Change on dial setting, click on it anywhere to turn it 1 number to the right. Okay, yes, I figured that out. The dials only turn one way, so if you want to change a dial setting to be 1 less than it currently is, you have to click on it 9 times. Yes. I wonder if that's significant in and of itself. You need to use the number sets that Watson writes down. Okay, yes, I figured this out. Gotta be very careful with this one. And Watson's notes are 4 sets of numbers, each labeled with a Roman numeral. Yes. If the Roman numeral is the key somehow... yeah, the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure that's it. The number sets clearly correspond to the 4 dials in left to right order, so you need to figure out what number is indicated by each number set. Right? This is hint 2 of 3. Each set uses a different mathematical pattern, so you'll need to figure out each one separately. Okay. All right. That helps a little bit, because I've been trying to correlate them all, and I shouldn't try to do that. So that helps. But there is, as I suspected, a certain amount of math involved. Yeah, that was the thing. Different mathematical pattern. So, like, it's like trying to find, it's, you know, again, I feel like we're trying to find the missing number with at least these last 3. And if it's the same with this, I mean, we could say that that's 4, but it's hard to say. So, 415 263 32. So if we assume this is a mathematical pattern, we're going to try this linearly first. So 4 plus 1 is 5. But then if we come down to the next row, there are people bashing around downstairs. I am sorry if that's coming through, because they've been working on this building for what seems like eons now. You know, I just wish I knew if the vertical was also important. 2 and 6 and 3. If the sequence is 4 1 5 2 6 3 3 2. Like, yeah, this is, we're hitting a point. We're hitting a point. We do hit a point when one begins running out of patience. Okay, okay, all right. Single row of numbers is given, 1 2 3 5. This is clearly a calculate the next number in the series thing. Okay. So, assuming that they're going with the with this sequence, right? The next number there would probably be 8. So, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna. I don't know if I should unveil the next one yet. I have a thought about it, so I'm gonna leave it. And yeah, clearly, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, yes, clearly that's the case. The second dial's number. Notice that its clue numbers are arranged into rows and columns. Yes, I noticed that. Maybe all of the numbers in a row or column have to add up to the same total. Okay. All right. If that's the case, hang on. I gotta use my brain here. Yeah. So let's take that approach, right? All the numbers in a row or a column have to add up to the same total. So these add up to 10. These add up to 9. These add up to 8. These add up to 11. So, maybe all the numbers in a row in the column have to add up to the same total? That's what they're saying here? Is that what they're doing? All the numbers have to add up in a row or column have to add up to the same total. Yeah. 4, 5, plus 5 is 10. That's that row. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this would be 10, this would be 11. But then headed down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 1 is 7, 8, 9. Hmm. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are both 9. This is 10, this is 11. So this has to add up to 9 and this has to add up to 12? Is that what we're saying? That's not going to happen. But if we want this to add up to 9, we can't, because it already at 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be a 1 if we want this to add up to 9. Right? But this is 10, and this is 11. So if we want this to add up to, what, 12? Then this would be a 3, 4, 5. This would be a 7. This is either a 1 or a 7. If we're looking at it that way. What do they mean, all the night? Maybe all the numbers in a row or a column have to add up to the same total. The two complete rows add up to different numbers, so try the columns. Okay. So, if that's the case, so if that's what they're saying, these both add up to 9, so this would be a 9. Okay. We can try to get on board there. Heavens help us. All right. Let me see here. Wait, which one is live? There we go. Yeah. So I readjusted that. And now as we look this over, let's go back and we'll pretend that we have the answer. Let's go back. And we'll look at the third one. So for the third one, its clue numbers are similar to the second dials. But if you add up the two complete rows and two complete columns, you won't get the same number for either one, right? Notice if you start at the 21 and go around the square from there, each number is less than the previous one. I did notice that. That was the point. It was like that there's a pattern. It's as to how it goes, right? Oh! Got it. Okay. Okay. I think. So we have to pretend this is a snake. Maybe. Because if we're subtracting, and so now I have to do this backwards. So 3 less than 21, 2 less than 18, 1 less. 3 less, 2 less, 1 less. 3 less, and 2 less would be 4. So thus far, we're assuming this is the Fibonacci answer. We're assuming that this is the straight columns that both add up to the same number, and that this also. Hang on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and I put a 9 instead of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be a 1. There we go. The missing number here would be 1. So we're assuming that. We're assuming this is kind of the, this is a spiral, we're assuming. And then we have this one, which I'm going to go back and look at the hints for. To get started on. With these clue numbers, we're looking back at rows and columns, right? Okay, looking back at rows and columns, we have 10, 8, and 6, 3, 7, and 11 for the rows. For the columns, we have 10, 3, and 2. We have 6, 11, and 4, the complete ones, right? Not hitting a pattern automatically. Let me go ahead and look at the next clue. Examine the 2 complete rows and the 2 complete columns to see if you can find a pattern in either set. I just tried to do that. No, let's see. I mean, okay, so the first row, assuming, let me just talk this out for a second. So like the first row, the pattern there is, -2, -2. Because, 10 minus 2 is 8, minus 2 is 6. The second column, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's you add 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is kind of a pattern there. You subtract 2, you add 4. Okay. Going down, not so much. It's like you subtract 7, you subtract 1. This is like add... So, what that could mean is that this is like add 5 and subtract 1. So, if we assume that the rows are what's important here, then subtract 2, add 4, add 4. We're adding here, clearly. If we're doing it like this. Let's add 1. Which doesn't make a lot of sense that it would be that pattern. Okay, nothing's happened.
Empty.
Oh, something. Oh, that was it!
This box contained a Colt Patterson.
It is a powerful weapon, Holmes. And judging by the receipt,
Oh, holy crap.
it was new.
My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
Oh boy. Yay! We made it! You decided to go make pancakes instead of solving this. I would need a drink after that. Me too. Okay. In the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think? Is there a thing? Is this an important choice?
That's not right. Start again.
Okay. What are we doing?
That's not right. Start again.
We're picking 3 things. Pieces are missing that should never have left their places.
That's not right. Start again.
I'd like to know what we're figuring out here. What are we connecting together here? So there's no violin case. We know that. There's no coat and hat. We know that. We found the scarf where it wasn't supposed to be. We have the piece of paper. The 3 things we never saw.
Quick, Watson, there's not a moment to lose. Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos, and yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most desperate situation.
And do you think that you can catch him?
Yes, the candle here is still warm, so he left only a few minutes before our arrival.
Hopes that you just relit
It
it.
is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it will be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
We have learned enough to promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But first, we must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we going to do there?
Pick up an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hampford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The Sign of the Four.
I have not read The Sign of Four. I probably have seen adaptations of it. That is a dog.
Here we are at the address that the nephew took such care to hide.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
The reason for the quarrel between the young man and his uncle is somewhere here in this industrial area. And that is what he has come to look for this evening.
It's an enormous area, and there are dozens of potential hiding places. How on earth are we going to find him?
The old dog Toby is the best sleuth hound in town. If the extraordinary Mr. Hampford is here, Toby will find him without any doubt.
But I've rarely seen such an old dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely. Besides, you are going to follow him. Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run away, he can do so only through there. If you find him, hold on to him until I rejoin you.
Okay.
Very well.
This feels like it will be slightly involved.
Let the battle commence.
Toby's sense of smell is legendary, but he needs to know what he is looking for. Search, Toby. Search. There's a good dog.
Okay. We control the dog. Okay. All right. I think actually what I'm going to do here, if you don't mind terribly, if folks don't mind terribly, is it's getting on to we do have a dog cam here now. As it's getting on to where I must do the ritual of luncheon. So I am going to, I think I'm going to leave it here because there's way too much I may have to do here. Oh, that's cool. Okay. You're just sort of sniffing after the footprints. Ah. Yes.
Toby, you have found his trail.
Okay. And so you just keep going and then presumably try to figure out where he's headed. Okay. Go on. I'll go a little bit longer. Possibly. Try this. He was kind of heading in this direction, right?
I don't think he came here for a drink.
No. Toby, stop trying to get drunk.
Our man came this way. He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded.
Ah.
Nothing of interest here.
Wasn't able to get past here, it says. Yeah.
The lever is stuck.
There were footsteps around here. Came this way. Ah.
Our man came this way. Greece.
Okay, this is delightful. Oh god, I was able to turn on Sixth Sense for a second there. Alright. The dog also has Sixth Sense. Okay, I think we, there wasn't upstairs in there. We can check in there. Nothing over there? Okay, good. Nothing there. Double checking the... Got on a boat, maybe, or something. We did something. Go through the leggies. Yeah.
Closed.
Let's see if there's anything else I need to... Ah, okay. Oh, sorry, wrong side. Oh no! Okay. Warning, possible animal endangerment. Not sure. Either jumping onto that one or onto that one. I think it's going to be onto this one. No. Okay. He's on the other side. That gets us nothing, so... There we go. I guess it was a little too far for him from the other way around. Okay, there we go. Come on, Toby. There we go. I gotta lower the bridge so the human can get across.
Good dog, Toby.
You coming? All right. Yep. Found a little nook over there. All right. Huh. There's a mechanism there that I will look at in a second.
He left by this door.
Yes. Why do I... Okay. I have a terrible urge to look at this mechanism. No? Okay. We're not pulling the rope. Alright.
Locked from the inside.
Okay. Just checking to see if there's anything else over here we're missing. I don't think so. Alright. Let's play with that mechanism now. Maybe it'll let us do it now. Oh god, I don't know if I don't have to cross that. Alright. Yeah, there we are. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, why not? Dog can come in and, so, well, you're sending the dog in to arrest him? Is that what's happening? Possibly. Here's going down that way. Here's going down both ways. Okay, where are we? Is this the door?
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
Okay, there we go. Yep, yep. I don't see what's over here. Ah, okay, there's a thing there. But I thought...
Some ice picks are missing.
Ah, okay.
The door is locked, but we can force it. The door is locked.
We can? Ow, I only have paws. I do not have... Yeah, what means? What means? By what means are we forcing the door? Is there like a mechanism I have to release in here or something?
Some ice picks are missing.
Right, do I need to pick something up? And then there are these, which confuse me. Is there something? Ah, stick. Okay. Where are we headed?
He took the gaff here and cut a piece of fire hose.
Okay. This is strangely complicated. A piece of fire hose. And we saw that. Do something up here? No. All right. No. Yes. No. All right. There we go. More tracks. Gated bridge. There's stuff over here.
It would be better not to go down there.
Yes. Alas, I was drawn in by the allure of controlling the dog. Which is kind of funny because in real life I have cynophobia, but I like the idea of dog. Ah, here we go.
Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
Yes. But I got to unlock the gate too. You have opposable thumbs. Why don't you do it? Okay, never mind. Fine, I'll do it. Oh my god. Yeah. Dog is very cute. Those Aggies. There's like we could go down there, but that doesn't. I don't know if that leads us anywhere. Okay, just do the boat. All right. Ah. I love that we're doing all these strange little Rube Goldberg things with the dog to make it work. It looked like you're about to fall in the river there. Are you okay? All right. All right, let's go. Ah.
Carriage tracks.
Okay. So from here, there are more tracks over here. Ah. Yes, what are we doing? What is that?
Locked from the inside.
This is a strange thing where we have to go like several steps away before we see something. Okay, locked from the inside. Can't climb. There's prints coming from the bridge. Okay, we don't need anything there, I guess. So, we'd need a way up there. Ah, here we go.
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way.
No. No? Okay. Apparently he came up here and jumped.
Toby, don't jump. Let us
No.
find another way in.
Okay. Fine. I guess we had to see that to figure that out. Okay, there's a sort of a way through over here. There's more stuff over here. So there might be something. There might be something. Or not. We get stuck here? Yeah, we got stuck here. Okay, so we can't go further there. Wait, we climb up on something. Here's a stick. We want the stick?
Carriage tracks.
No, we don't want that. We can kind of climb up on these, but that's... Alright. Let's see, he jumped down. There's gotta be something else. Oh wait, here we go. Aha!
Search, Toby. Search. There's a good dog.
Okay. Ooh, all right. Well. 216. How much more time do I need to spend doing this right now? Figure this out. You just hit another autosave point.
Now I can go down.
Okay. Okay, we got him inside. It's probably a good place to cut, but also dog. Yes, I know, right? I feel like there are several rooms here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be resolute here, and I am going to go ahead and save. Now that we've got him inside, we're in our next phase. There's clearly more rooms to search, and I know I'm going to take forever searching them because it's me. So we're gonna hang back here. I think this will be it for now. Oh, good lord. much dog. So thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. Just I was not expecting to get to control the dog. That was fun. I am what am I doing? Thank you very much for coming by, Katie. Very awesome to see you. Hi, May. Also, what am I doing? So today is Saturday, so probably I'm gonna try, if I can, tomorrow to do some City Skylines, if I have time. As we're in again this point where it's like we're waiting for more stuff to happen, and more stuff is gonna happen later in this month. We may have, hopefully, we gotta check in with folks and make sure everyone's okay. But as far as real life stuff goes, but I'm hoping we get to come back to Cult this Tuesday. Yeah, I know Katie unfortunately will not be able to make it, sadly, because Katie does have real life, so we have to do a real life check index because Hollow also had some real life stuff going on, and so we were on a bit of hiatus. We need to check in and hope. And we will have hope, but hopefully we get to play this Tuesday for Cult Divinity Lost, the horror game. And let's see, as things are going on, yeah. So later in this month, we have our Dune campaign starting up. That's going to be. We're going to have our on-screen session 0 on the 19th. We've got on the 22nd, so 2 weeks from today, we have the finale of Invisible Sun that's happening. 3-year campaign finally ending. And then we're going to have, I've got the off-screen portions of the session 0s for the Don't Rest Your Head campaign coming up. I'm going to be running 2 different groups in the same world because I apparently have no I have no sense of scheduling, but or bandwidth. I think bandwidth is really the question there. But yes, we're gonna so Don't Rest Your Head is going to be starting closer to the end of the month, so we'll have more of that, and so many things are happening in a little bit. So we will get back to it. We will get back to it in just a bit. We've got a little bit of a rest where I'm just mostly going to be doing stuff like this, video games and what have you, and then much TTRPG happening. So in late October. So very much looking forward to that. So I think let's see. Trooper is streaming right now. We might go say hi to them. Let's see. Friends who Roll Dice Dice are doing stuff. So we might go say hi to them. There are a few different places doing stuff. So Critical Misses is also out there. So I'll probably go say hi to one of those after we hit the end card. I'll sort of glance around and sort of figure that out in a moment. So feel free to hang on and say hi to them with us. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.